The first thing to remember, my son, is that your word is your bond. A man's reputation is the foundation upon which he builds everything. There is nothing of more value than your honesty. People will remember how you conduct yourself, not just the transactions you undertake. John Pierpont Morgan was born in 1837 into a wealthy family with strong banking connections. His father, Junius Spencer Morgan, was a successful banker who would play a significant role in shaping young J.P. Morgan's future in finance. Morgan attended the famous Göttingen University in Germany and studied the fine points of European banking, laying the groundwork for his future role in global finance. In 1857, J.P. Morgan began working in the banking industry in New York, first at a firm called Duncan, Sherman & Company. Over time, he made significant connections and developed his reputation as a financier. In 1861, Morgan formed a partnership with Philadelphia-based banker Anthony Drexel, and the firm became known as Drexel, Morgan & Company. This partnership gave Morgan access to the larger financial networks in Philadelphia and New York. Morgan expanded his reach into investment banking by taking part in issuing railroad bonds and helping companies raise capital. This allowed Morgan to build his reputation as a financier with an eye for lucrative, large-scale investments. The formal establishment of J.P. Morgan & Company in 1871 solidified Morgan's place in banking history. From this point onward, J.P. Morgan would build his empire on the foundations of investment banking, corporate financing, and international capital markets. One of J.P. Morgan's most iconic moments came during the Panic of 1907, when a series of bank failures threatened to collapse the entire U.S. financial system. Morgan personally intervened, assembling a coalition of banks to lend funds to stabilize the system. This established Morgan's reputation as the banker to the nation, and solidified his role as a financial savior. Morgan's handling of the panic influenced the creation of the Federal Reserve in 1913, as it highlighted the need for a central banking system to stabilize the economy. Morgan's influence in this area showcased how deeply embedded he was in the financial world, even in shaping government policy. In 1901, J.P. Morgan orchestrated the merger of several steel companies to form U.S. Steel, the world's first billion-dollar corporation. This move marked the pinnacle of Morgan's consolidation strategy, bringing together companies across industries like steel, railroads, and mining under one giant corporate umbrella. Morgan was also instrumental in consolidating the U.S. railroad industry. Through strategic acquisitions and mergers, he built an empire of railroad companies, which helped modernize transportation networks in the U.S. By the early 20th century, Morgan had built a financial empire that controlled major industries, from steel to shipping to utilities. His influence in corporate America was unmatched, and he played a central role in shaping U.S. industrial policy. During the Great Depression, J.P. Morgan & Company faced challenges but emerged relatively strong due to its diversified investments and solid reputation. The bank's resilience during this period helped it maintain its stature in the financial world. Mistakes, my boy, will be a part of your journey. Do not fear them, but learn from them. There is no shame in error, provided you do not repeat it. It is how you deal with setbacks that will define you. A true leader is not the one who commands, but the one who inspires. There is a difference between recklessness and calculated risk. Always remember that the greatest rewards come with great risks, but never let the fear of failure stop you from pursuing bold ventures. Just ensure you have thought it through thoroughly before acting. Time is your most precious commodity. Waste it, and it is gone forever. Use it wisely. Time is the one thing that, once lost, you cannot regain. Be deliberate in your actions, and always keep an eye on the long-term horizon. Wealth is not an end in itself. It is a tool to create opportunities, to change the world, to leave a lasting legacy. It is not the money that matters, but what you do with it. How you help others, how you shape the future, that is what will endure long after you are gone.